Hi guys, welcome to my channel and this week's Speaking of WWE podcast. This one I'll be going over Raw. I had a previous one, Raw and SmackDown review last week, but my recording voice, my microphone, wasn't on. Now it's on and I'm talking to you guys. So, let's go over last night's Raw. Should I really do this? Because to me, it was pure garbage, waste of time. But I just had one previous recorded here, and a little recording got stopped out of nowhere. So I'm going to go this quick. Start of the show, we got the announcement of Alexa Bliss coming out, talking about the Money in the Bank qualifying matches. No, not qualifying matches at all. We get 4 guys just announced. Braun Strowman, Drew McIntyre, Baron Corbin, and Ricochet. All 4 on the men's side. Didn't have to qualify. All 4 of them in the match. For the Money in the Bank on the Raw side. They qualify in no type of match whatsoever. They're just announced. All 4 men have a thing. Oh, I'm going to win it. I'm going to win it. I'm going to win it. We leave a match after this. A tag match. One of 5 tag matches tonight on Raw. Ricochet and Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin and Drew McIntyre. I don't think Drew and Baron get any more along anymore. After all the things they did together. You know, they're not together anymore. At the end of the match, Drew's going for the Claymore. Baron tags himself in. Then Drew punches him. Braun Strowman power slam for the win. Pointless match. Next, Usos come out. I'm going to have another tag match versus... Wow! Who are these guys? The Good Brothers, Carlos and Anderson. They're now on Raw. Expect big things from them on Raw, yeah. They didn't have done anything for them on SmackDown. Hopefully have some more for them here on Raw. Usos win. Usos win the match in another pointless tag match to start off Raw. 2 tag matches to start off Monday Night Raw. Ending here, Usos win, super kicks, Usos flying splash, blah blah blah. End of the match happens. They have a backstage segment that they seen Dash Wilder shaving Dawson's back. Oh, then they come out and they go, they start bickering back and forth, blah blah blah. End. Garbage. I'm not gonna waste your time. Next, Miz TV. Awesome. Miz TV comes out. A guest host, Bobby Lashley, of all people. I'm not going to waste your time with this garbage. They went back and forth. Blah, blah, blah. End up having a match. Shane comes out during the match. Tries to distract Miz. No avail at first. And then finally he gets on the apron and posts a picture of his dad. With a face. Like that on the Titantron. Finally enough, that's enough to distract the Miz. Spear, Bobby Lashley wins. Then they fight, blah blah blah. They all start fighting. Shane just ends up getting him in a lock, saying he's the best in the world, blessed in the world, best in the world, best in the world. Bullshit garbage. Come on, I don't waste your guys' time on that. Next, War Raiders come out. Yes, the War Raiders. That's the real name, not the War Experience, Viking Experience, War Raider Experience, whatever you want to fucking call them. Oh no, sorry. The Viking Raiders is what they're called now. They were called the Viking Experience the first night on Raw that they debuted. They're the NXT champions. Still no percentage showing that they're the NXT champions. They get attacked by the Lucha House Party to start the match. Lucha House Party still to no avail. They lose. Viking Raiders win. With the move called the Viking Experience, which was their name the first night on Raw. Garbage. 3rd tag match in a week. Blah. I don't want to waste you guys' time. Let's move on. You know, to me, it's just WWE being creatively entailed. They have nothing to provide here on Raw, and it's supposed to be the 8th show. I mean, it's like WWE's logic. It's just pointless garbage. Oh, let's give you some tag matches. You've been claiming there's no tags and tag teams. There's no tag teams because you make this pointless garbage. They have no chance of booking anything properly here. Next is Alexa Bliss's segment. Again, a moment of bliss where we have her announcing the women's side for Raw. Again, no qualifying matches here on Raw. for these Money in the Bank things. We got Natalia, who I think is the most qualified one out of all of them. Dana Brooke, where's she been? New look on her. She looks great, you know, her new look, but still. Then Naomi. And the last person she introduces is herself to be in there. What do these women have done to qualify? Nothing. Nothing. Especially Alexa Bliss. She's, you know, a great wrestler in my book, but not great enough. Then Naomi, blah, blah, her go back and forth. After they all go back and forth, saying, I'm going to win, I'm going to win, I deserve it, no, I deserve it. Bickering back and forth. We have a match between her and Naomi. Alexa Bliss and Naomi have a match. But before this match happens, we have another Firefly Funhouse episode with Bray Wyatt. I talked about this on my Raw podcast last week that didn't get recorded. For some reason, my microphone wasn't working. But obviously it is now, which you can hear me talking to you guys. What I like to say just about this, I mean, what can I say? I mean, Bray Wyatt doing this now as a new gimmick. We just gotta wait and see what happens with him doing it. And so he looks great. I mean, he looks more fit than ever. We gotta see how this all plays out with him in his new role, I should say, new gimmick. I mean, we got the kids cheering in the background. This is the second time we've seen that somebody's got a new little puppet, a bunny. I don't want to waste you guys' time on it because to me, it's just Bray Wyatt, just with a new gimmick. Pointless. Then we have the match between Naomi and Alexa Bliss. Naomi wins. Pointless match. Again. She wins with the rear view and then hits our split-legged moonsault pin for the win. Next, Ray got Rey Mysterio backstage with a segment with his son Dominic, saying he let us all, his fans down, his whole family, about losing to Samoa Joe. He was embarrassed at WrestleMania. And believe it or not, that was WrestleMania, where Samoa Joe only had his win. First and only win since he's been United States Champion. He's lost since he's been on SmackDown, Raw, which he does lose to Ray in their match that they have on Raw here. Next, Becky Lynch comes out. The Man talks about her matches with Lacey Evans. And she's going to be defending the Raw Women's title against Lacey Evans. And then the SmackDown title against who? Charlotte Flair. Because she won a qualifying match against Ember Moon last week on SmackDown, which Ember Moon's on SmackDown. Expect big things from her. So she's on SmackDown. She's going to face SmackDown women Charlotte Flair. And she's going to face Raw women Lacey Evans. For both titles on Money in the Bank. Charlie Caruso asked her in an interview, what do you think? And then she's the man. She's going to win. Blah, blah, blah. Trying to just get the interview over. I didn't care. Next thing you know, she calls out Lacey Evans. They come out, they brawl. Brawl. Face to face, toe to toe, eye for eye. They're pulling each other's hair. They battle back and forth. Wrestling officials try to break it up. They finally do. Alexa's, she's on the apron. Becky Lynch. And she's calling her out. Come on, fight. And at the end. And then we get another tag match. Revival and Ryder and Hawkins versus each other. Waste of talent on the Revival. They lose. Revival is one of the greatest tag teams on this roster. And they lose to the tag team champions, Hawkins Ryder. Oh, you make the tag team champions look good, but you can't make Samoa Joe look good. Probably a basically good match. Probably one of the best matches I've seen tonight on Raw out of everything. Revival looks great. They got to have another tag team opportunity here and there come down the road. I didn't even see who won. All I heard was that Hawkins and Ryder won. I wasn't really paying attention towards the end of this match. Then we have Shane get announced that he's going to have a match with The Miz against Money Bank and Steel Cage, which Miz is in the back and getting interviewed by some blonde. I forgot her name. They're going to have a Steel Cage match. Really. Another pointless match added to Money in the Bank. He talks a lot of smack that they're going to have the match. This and that. He's going to, why not have a Steel Cage match against each other? No rules, this and that. Alright. Miz is going to win this one. Shane won the other one. We'll see. Next, Sami Zayn comes out. I wasn't paying attention. He was just talking same old stuff. His new heel gimmick that he's better than everybody. He's got he had surgery on his shoulders 3 times. Hasn't been given opportunities. This and that. Well, the man deserves an opportunity. Make him United States champion, or put him in the Universal title match. Why don't you put him in the Money in the Bank ladder match? You got to put these other fucking guys in there, not him. He's a great heel. Plays a great heel, so we got to see what happens there. And then we get the Rey Mysterio versus Samoa Joe match. Back and forth they go. So Rey wins. Samoa Joe loses. Again, since he's been United States champion, he's probably won maybe once or twice. For only one I know off the top of my head is WrestleMania. He beat Rey Mysterio, what, about less than a minute with a chokehold. He loses here. He's lost on SmackDown since he's won that title with those gauntlet matches. He loses tonight here on Raw. I don't know. Why are you making Samoa Joe look so bad when he should be winning and looking good? He's lost every single match, but I don't care. He's got to be booked better. WWE logic. You want to book your greatest acquisition to Raw now, Samoa Joe losing to Rey Mysterio. Good for Rey, but why? Why does he have to lose? I don't know. Moving on. Contract signing between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. Michael Cole's in the ring. They go back and forth. They talk, blah, 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 this and that. AJ Styles, he came to Raw for United States, for the Universal Championship. And he wants to win. Seth Rollins says that he's better than him. He's burning down. He's in that. And waste of time. I was dozing. Because I was such boredom. I was dozing off towards this match that they're setting up for them. So they have the contract signing. They both sign it. As Seth Rollins is signing the paper, AJ Styles picks up the belt, looks at it, then hands it to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins raises it up in the air, and they start fighting. Seth Rollins was kicking his ass, throws him out of the ring. Then AJ Styles gets back in the ring. On top of the ring, hits the AJ Styles phenomenal forearm through the table. Raw goes off the air with him standing over him. I'm going to do this. Close the book. Pointless. Pointless Monday Night Raw to me. Very pointless Monday Night Raw. And I just wanted to get something out for you guys because last week my recording didn't go through. SmackDown. Let's hope SmackDown is better. We don't have fucking 5 tag matches like we did tonight. I don't know what else to say here, but this was a quick Raw review on my second podcast of WWE speaking of it. So I want you guys to like, comment, subscribe. I might do a quick SmackDown review, or I might just do it on Friday night because I won't be here in my office. I got work the next 4 days. So just like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys thought of Raw. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll have another podcast out for you guys. Hopefully Friday and Saturday. I got a lot of news, a lot of Raw news, stuff that happened today, stuff that's going to be happening during the week. I got a lot of news. A lot of news. I said it again, a lot of news for you guys is going to be out. This Friday, I'll have another podcast out this Friday night. Probably with a little quick SmackDown review then. But hope you guys enjoyed this. And thanks. Like, comment, subscribe once again.